Hey everybody, welcome to Math 110 College Algebra. My name is Mr. Chan and I will be your instructor for this class. Thank you so much for watching the 110 Welcome and Syllabus video. So in this video, I will show you how to navigate a little bit in D2L, going over the first week assignment and explain how you proceed in this class. All right, so when you first click on our class, this is our announcement page right here. You get one announcement page every week telling you what will be going over the week. So to access our course material, click on Content on the top left-hand corner here. Um, on the left-hand side, you're gonna see the table of content displays everything you need to know um, for the course. Okay, so the course is divided up by the weeks. So I will go over the course information here in a little bit. So basically, if I click on any week, let me check. Let me try this one. So normally every week, what students are given is lecture handouts, lecture videos, on YouTube, and the lecture video on the MP4, just in case YouTube does not play on your computer. And then you are given assignments, homework assignments, and the last thing is called the note taking. So what students do every week, first thing is print or copy down the lecture handout. If you want to print the lecture handout, click on the lecture handout, scroll down a little bit, click on download, and actually download the actual Word document. And you can actually print the lecture handout from the Word document. If you do not, if you print directly um, from the from the D2L, sometimes the formatting is a little bit off. Okay. So once you print or copy down everything that's on the lecture handouts, watch the lecture videos and take notes on the handout you just printed or copy it down. So the handout is basically empty. So whatever I wrote on the lecture video, okay, whatever I wrote on the lecture videos is what you're gonna copy down onto your lecture handout that you printed or you copy down. So make sure you copy down everything that's on the lecture handout. The notes that you take cannot be it cannot be typed. It has to be handwritten. Once you finish taking notes and watching the lecture videos, then you will scroll down a little bit and then complete your homework assignment. Some homework has one portion just called computer portion. Some homework has both computer and handwritten portion. So when you run into a topical homework that has both portion, please first print or copy down what's on the handwritten portion first. So this one, for example, started with question number 3. So that means question number 1 and 2 will be on the computer portion. So when you run into a topical homework that has both handwritten and the computer portion, please print or copy down what's on the handwritten portion first. Then open up the computer portion next and do both portion back and forth to complete your homework assignment. So question number 1 and question number 2 are on the actually on the computer portion. So you just enter your answer inside the box. So for that question number 3 I showed you earlier, here all you gotta type is simply handwritten. So all the grades will be entered. All the grades for your questions, it will be entered inside the D2L. So when you run, so when you run into a topical homework that has both computer and handwritten portion, I'm grading both portions simultaneously. Okay, I'm basically grading it back and forth, just like how you do the homework between the both portion back and forth. So once you complete both portions of this computer and the handwritten portion, submit the computer portion and then upload the handwritten portion into the Dropbox. So let me show you. Let me go back to that week. So for this week, topic number 8 has both portions. Okay, so once you complete both portions, submit the computer portion, and upload the handwritten portion into its Dropbox. So the very last thing of every week is your Dropbox. You have the note-taking Dropbox, and you have the homework handwritten portion Dropbox. So the way what students do is simply taking a picture of the handwritten portion of the homework and then upload the picture into the Dropbox. So if I click on any one of these Dropbox, it's looking for attachments. Every week, students are required to turn in one notes taken. So for this week, students will be taking notes for topic 7, 8, and 9, but you will only need to turn in one topical. The name of the Dropbox tell you which topic you need to turn in. So this week you will only need to turn in topic 7 notes. You take notes for all three topics, but you only turn in topic 7 notes. So make sure the notes that you take got to be handwritten. The homework handwritten portion got to be handwritten as well. So when you handwrite, then they will be on a piece of paper. So that's why basically all you do is take pictures of them and then upload into your Dropbox. All right. So if I will go to any other week, you're gonna find the same thing. Lecture handout that you need to print or copy down if you don't have a printer. The lecture videos are in YouTube format and the MP4 format. Your homework, some homework has both computer and handwritten portion. Sometimes some homework only has computer portion. And you're gonna have the drop boxes for the homework and the note taking. Okay, so for this week, you're supposed to take notes on topic 15 and 16, but you will only need to turn in topic 16 notes. Okay, do not turn in to 15; there would be too many pictures. So just turning what the name of the dropout tell you to turn in. All right, let's fast forward. Spring break is April 14 to April 20. There's no homework assignment due that week, but that's also a good week for students to catch up on any work. Okay, that is kind of fall if you fall behind. Notice that all the homework assignments has a start date, end date, and a due date. Okay, so if you're falling behind here and there, you can make up your homework assignment and your note taking at any time of the semester, but try not to pile up so many of them toward the end of the semester. Otherwise, there'll be a lot to catch up on. Attendance will be counted for certain homework will be counted for attendance every week. So if students continuously missing the graded assignment that count for attendance, then the instructor has the right to drop the student from the class due to excessive absence. Okay, so make up the assignment at any time you need to during the semester. You do not need to ask me for it. So if it's a past due, you just make it up as soon as you can. Fast forward to the last week of class. Last week of class is the final exam. So please watch the exam review before you take the final exam. The final exam again has both computer and the handwritten portion. So please follow the instructions, just like the homework. Okay, print or copy down the handwritten portion first, and then open the computer portion and do both portion back and forth. And here's your Dropbox. All right, so let's go over this course information, and I will go over the syllabus here in a little bit. So under the course information, the first thing is my contact information is listed right here. Okay. If you do run into questions or concerns about what you are learning or homework that you're working on, students are more than welcome to take a picture of what you wrote, text it to me to my Google Voice number, or email it to me, please. Okay. If you do want to meet with me, you can actually let me know ahead of time if you want to meet with me in person on Zoom. Our number one way of communication is this thing called the D2L instant message. Okay, if you click on the envelope up here, you can send me an instant message or you can email me. If you email me from D2L, then when I return your message, then you will have to go to your student email um address, okay, or the Outlook. You have to go to the actual Outlook to check my response. Can't check emails inside D2L. You can write it, but you cannot check it. All right, our course syllabus is right here. We'll go over here just in a little bit. Additional information, how to upload the note-taken and handwritten portion of the homework. This video just show you one way student can do it. How to use graphical equation. In this class, student will enter a lot of mathematical symbols, so I will show you how to enter some of the graphical equation here at the end of this video. I want to go over your first homework assignment called the syllabus quiz. How to view assignment feedbacks. So for every question that you got it wrong on the homework, okay, I will provide a video feedback. This video show you how to find those video feedback, okay. Check for missing assignments. So if you do have a lot of assignment homework missing or note taken missing, this video show you where you need to go um, to actually find what you're missing. How to use Zoom on the computer. This video show you, a couple of things student need to use Zoom on the computer, but most students use Zoom now on the phone. All right, if you're a new student this year, check out this video. This video show you how to log into your student self-service. Student self-service is where you can see your financial aid, your grades, you can planning for classes. Okay. This video show you how to log into that, and also show you how to log into your NETC student email. So welcome video is right here. In this class, you will not need to purchase a textbook. I consult with the Open Education Resource textbook. Okay, but most students just basically just print or copy down the lecture handout, watch lecture videos in this class. Technology assignments. In this class, we do need a graphing calculator. If you do not have one, see if your family or friends have one. If not, then try this app, Calc84 app. That's the closest that's the closest graphing calculator app that I can find out there right now. All right, academic integrity and use of AI statement is right here. Be very careful. AI generated answers either is correct, okay? AI generated correct answers or work. If once I know this is AI generated, then I'll even if it's correct, I will only give you partial credit for it, okay? Because technically it's not your original work. All right, you can read through the etiquettes here. So the very first assignment is called syllabus quiz. So I will go over that here in a little bit. If you click on the attendance verification, right here tell you that the syllabus quiz got to be completed by January 19. And here are the syllabus count for attendance to your very first week attendance. The note taken, topic 3, 6, 7, all this note taken count for attendance, and the final exam count for your last week's attendance. All right, so we'll go over the syllabus quiz here in a minute. Let's go over the syllabus real quick. All right, this class is an online class. Okay, here are the course descriptions. Required materials, of course, using the D2L. We use the Open Education Resource textbook. And I show you in this class, we do need a graphing calculator. Here are the course objective and the learning outcomes. Course requirements. So to kind of summarize what I just mentioned earlier, for every week, please print or copy the lecture handouts first. Then watch the lecture video and take notes on the handout you just printed or copied. Complete both portions of the homework. Upload the handwritten portion into the correct Dropbox. If you put in the wrong Dropbox, I'm not going to be able to find it because there's so many students and so many Dropboxes. And make sure you upload the selected lecture notes taken, okay, into the correct Dropbox every week. The name of the Dropbox tell you which notes you got to turn in. Okay, you don't need to turn in other one, just that specific one. The name of the Dropbox tell you which one to upload. The graded assignments, here are your graded assignments for this class. All right, additional information. So I kind of summarize what I mentioned earlier about the homework that having both portion. All the homework are already posted in D2L. The questions are on both computer and on paper, which is a handwritten portion. If the topical homework has both computer and handwritten portion, you are required to first print or copy down the handwritten portion, then open the computer portion next. Once the handwritten portion is printed or copied and the computer portion is open, then students will go back and forth between the two portions to complete the homework. After completing both portions, students will first submit the computer portion and then upload the handwritten portion into the appropriate Dropbox. both portion will be graded at the same time. So if the handwritten portion is not uploaded after the computer portion is graded, then all the handwritten portion will have counted as incorrect. Because the grades for the handwritten portion will be entered within the computer portion. So basically, the handwritten portion is uploaded after computer portion is graded, then the instructor will not go back and grade the handwritten portion. So I'm grading both portion at the same time. So when I open up the computer portion and grading the computer portion and then entering your grades, then when I run into a question that's on the handwritten portion, then I'm going to open the handwritten portion. So if it's not there, then I cannot give you any credits for the work that you did not upload. So I'm not gonna go back and regrade later on because once I grade your homework, that's it. So please make sure the handwritten portion is there, okay, when I grade your computer portion. Okay. I begin to grade your homework every Monday. So if the student is not ready, if you're not ready to submit both portions, then don't submit either one. Okay? If you're not ready to submit both portions, okay, then don't submit neither one. Just make it up and then I will grade both portions. Just make it up, finish both portion and then submit it. Then I will grade both of them at the same time. Okay? That would just make things a lot easier. Okay? I'm gonna give you an example here real quick. So this topic 13, I think. I'm gonna go to the computer portion. So here, it's only two questions. Question number 2 has 11 points. So majority of the grades is on question number 2. Question number 1 is just a definition. So what a lot of students do is enter the answer for both of these and submit, and then wait to turning the handwritten portion for question number 2 weeks later. So that's not gonna work because once I saw you submit the computer portion, you are telling me to grade your homework. So I'm gonna grade your homework. All right. So if you're not ready to submit, if you're not finishing both portion, then do not submit either one. Okay. It'll be a lot easier to submit, to complete both of them and submit at the same time. Because the instructor does not go back and regrade what is already graded. All right. All the homework has one attempt. Homework does not count for attendance. Sorry. And no homework grade will be dropped at any time. All right, no takens. I showed you that earlier. So every week you are required to watch the lecture video and take notes. So the name of the Dropbox tell you which notes that you need to turn in for that week. Okay, so when before you upload your note taken, please make sure you write your name and the date that you watch the lecture video in pen on the top right hand corner of every page that you're going to upload into the Dropbox. Please make sure this is actually handwritten. Okay, note taken is a handwritten. Okay, um, handwritten portion of the homework is written, is handwritten. Okay, cannot be typed. If it's typed, you're not gonna get full credit for it. All right, final exam. I showed you earlier that final exam. Please watch the exam review video first before you attempt the final exam. Final exam has both parts, so it'll be the same procedure as the homework. That consists of both handwritten and the computer portion part. Here are grading rubric. So earlier I mentioned that AI generated answers or work is, even though it's correct, it will be counted as partial. Okay, I can tell students are using AI generated answer because most of the time the work got nothing to do with what is being taught on the lecture video. So please be very mindful of that. And once again, and again, if you do have questions about the homework question you're working on, anything you do not understand, please don't hesitate. Email me, message me, take pictures of what you wrote and text it to me or email me. And I will definitely give you a feedback. Your weekly outline here is similar to the table of content in D2L. So this tells you what we're gonna be going over every week and the homework assignments, okay, that associate with, that is due for the week. Please follow the timeline as close as you can. Try not to fall behind. All right, attendance policies. Attendance policy for no-shows. Like student never show up for class from the beginning. So if a student does not complete a syllabus quiz after the first week of class begin, then it will be marked as a no-show and drop from the course. That simply means student never show up for class, so students are not financially reliable for the class, if you're being dropped for no-show. If the students do submit a syllabus quiz, then you are bound by the below attendance requirement. Students are encouraged to speak with the instructor for guidance if extenuating circumstances arise. To successfully complete the course, student must maintain a minimum attendance rate of 80%. This means that students are expected to actively participate in at least 80% of course activities, including discussions and assignments, completing homework, okay, and the final exam. The following graded item count for your weekly attendance. If you miss more than 3 of the following, then the instructor has a right to drop the student for excessive absence. So if you're falling behind, the least you can do is complete what's required for your weekly attendance, which is majority of the time is about note taking. All right, voluntary withdraw from the course. If something happens, okay, that you need to withdraw from the class, you will receive a W. And in a minute, I will tell you who student can contact regarding to withdrawing from the class. Here are our discussion etiquette. Student with disability. If you do have document disability and require accommodation, please contact the Dean of Student Service. He or she will provide guidance regarding to official documentation of disability and accommodation of needs. All right, here are our academic dishonesty and honesty policy. FERPA, the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act statement, basically saying that your academic records is actually being protected by this federal law. So not anybody can just come up to me and asking me about your grades or your attendance. Okay. All right. Following page is the different student support service available. So there are online tutoring available in D2L. So please read through this. Okay. See if it's something that you need. One of the most important thing here is the student complaint process. So if something does happen where a student got to complain about the course, okay, please follow these 2 links. So here by the state policy, we have to provide the links for students regarding to the student grievance process. All right. So let's go back. So that's it for the syllabus. So let's go over the syllabus quiz. I got some things I want you to enter here. Oh, tutoring right here. If you don't see it, just click on this drop-down menu. You might see the tutoring. So the online this is tutor.com. So you got this. If you do need tutoring, you can always sign up for online tutoring with tutor.com. If not, meet up with me in Zoom if you can. Okay, or if you need some help with anything, just don't hesitate to let me know so I can give you feedback. All right, let's go over the syllabus real quick. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. This is not correct. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this now before I forget. I thought I fixed it. So here I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. All right, by completing the syllabus, so the first question on the syllabus quiz, by completing the syllabus quiz, I acknowledged and agreed that I am registered for this course, plan to complete it, and actively participate every week, and it will adhere to the instructor's schedule as outlined in the syllabus. Okay, so this first choice says I do acknowledge and agree. And the second one says I do not. I do not acknowledge or agree the above statement. So if you're not, so a lot of times, students are actually being signed up for the classes by mistake. So if you click I do not acknowledge, that means you're telling me to drop you from this class. So you're not going to be financial reliable for this class. Okay. So if you do want to continue this course, of course, then you will select I do acknowledge. All right, question number 2. I think I'm good now. Let's preview this. All right, question number 2. Consider the following question. It will be easy to write down the answer. So a lot of questions has this instruction. That simply means write the answer on the piece of paper before you enter it. So this question has 2 parts, okay? A lot of question has this instruction also. Please use graphical equation when entering answers. So to get to graphical equation, click on this plus sign, click on equation, and click on graphical equation. So this question has 2 parts. Each answer will be in its own graphical equation. So for this problem, we will actually go into graphical equation twice. So the answer for number 1 will be in its own graphical equation. What is the best phone number to get in contact with you? I will need your best contact. I will need your contact number for 2 reasons. Number 1, when student falling behind in the class, I will definitely text you using my Google Voice, email you, and message you, um, asking what is going on, is everything okay? Okay, that's number 1 reason I will need your best contact information. Another reason will be for future registration. Signing up for classes for the next semester. All right, so tell me. So for number 1. Tell me what's your best phone number. Click on insert. Anywhere inside this box, click on it, press enter, and go back to graphical equation for number 2. All right, tell me, number 2, the number you provided in number 1, is it a cell phone number, home number, or work number? Tell me which one you provided me with. All right. So when you see the check mark, that means the answer is saved. If you cannot complete any homework assignment in one sitting, you can once you see the check mark, it's actually the answer is saved. So if you cannot finish in one sitting, simply just exit out the page, okay, and then you can go back in at later time. What are the best practice? So this problem, a lot of students start googling it, Google the answer. No, please just type this down. So what's the best practice when using D2L? Number 1, please try to use a computer or laptop instead of mobile device. Mobile device screens are very small. A lot of times student might not even see this plus sign showing up when student use a mobile device. And this plus sign is where the graphical equations are located. All right, use Google Chrome. Google Chrome is most compatible with D2L. Make sure your computer laptop has Word document. As you can see, all the lecture handouts are in Word document. And of course, please use graphical equation to enter answers when it's asking you to. So when the problem does say use graphical equation to enter answer and you do not use it, I'm not even gonna read your answer. I'm just gonna give you, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna count that answer as incorrect. Okay. Please use it when it's asking you to. Otherwise, I will not even look at your answer. What is the last day of the class? Please write this down or enter it. Last day of the class, Sunday, May 4th at 11:30 p.m. Okay, so after 11:30 p.m., student will no longer have access to this course in D2L. Everything cuts off. So if student does have some stuff need to be made up, this is the cutoff date and time. Some homework has both computer and handwritten portion. If the question are not on the handwritten portion, where are they? Gotta be on the computer portion. Some homework has both computer and handwritten portion. Both portion will be graded at the same time. If the handwritten portion is not uploaded after the computer portion is graded, then all the handwritten portion will have to be counted as incorrect. It'll be counted as incorrect. All right, just type this answer for. All right, who can student contact regarding to withdraw from the course? If something happened where you do have to withdraw from the course, you may contact the enrollment center and the student service dialing the same number, okay, and then make your selections. Or you can contact your instructor using your student NETC email, D2L instant message, or you can just text me to my Google Voice number. Let me know that you're wishing to withdraw from the class. Something happened, you gotta withdraw, and then I can help you with the fill out the withdrawal form. All right, please copy this down. All right, what are the types of graded assignment in this class? We got homework, note taking, and 110 final exam. So these answers right here, I asked you to type. Except number two, of course. Number two, you gotta type in your phone number. These answers that I asked you to type also tells me whether you actually watch the video or not. This particular video or not. All right. Number 10, instructor will reply to your detailed instant message and email within about 36 hours. Okay. So here we go. Number 10, let me show you how to enter these in D2L here. So I'm using a computer. That means I got keyboard right here in front of me. So for number one, so I got five things I need to enter. So there's five graphical equation. I got to enter this. Number one, open close parentheses. So on the top row here, we are under the first tab. Open close parentheses right here. Click on the outside of it, comma, space. Open close brackets is this one. Open close brace is right here. All right, number two, let's go back into graphical equation again. Open parenthesis, close bracket. So I'm using a keyboard. So open parenthesis, shift 9, space. Close bracket is right above enter. Space, infinity sign. Infinity sign is right here. Comma, space. Union sign is right here. Union means the word or in mathematics. Insert, click anywhere in the empty inside the box, press enter. Number three. Number three is first thing I got typing is a fraction. Do not use a slash. Slash does not count as a fraction. We have an actual fraction bar. Please use the actual fraction bar. If you use a slash, that answer will be counted as incorrect. All right, 3x squared. So 3x. Exponent superscript right here, squared. All right, denominator 4y raising to the third. Okay, let's put the cursor right next to the fraction bar. So right now my cursor is still in the denominator. So one more right arrow key on my keyboard, put it right beside the fraction bar, or you can click on it. X plus 1 holding square. So I'm going to start with a parenthesis, x plus 1. I'm using a regular letter X on the keyboard. All right, exponent squared. So I can tell when student using weird symbol, okay, for regular letters, and that means I know you're using a mobile device to enter these answers. So just find the regular letter X. All right, the cursor is on the exponent, so I'm gonna use the right arrow key or click beside it, so we'll get off the exponent. All right, insert, click anywhere in the empty space, enter number four. All right, not equal to. Go to the second tab, a box with a slash over it. Inside of it, press an equal sign button. Equal sign button is right here, comma space. So student do a lot of this, not equal to. So don't forget, it's the second tab. This is f of x, letter F, open close parenthesis, and letter x, comma space. The next one is cube root of x squared. So this is a square root. The one below it is anything higher than a square root. Cube root of letter x, exponent squared. All right, number five. All right, log with the base 2 of x. So this is toward the end of semester, okay? Log and this thing called natural log, ln, is on the last tab. Log with the subscript of 2, log with the base 2 of x, comma, space, natural log, ln, right there. Okay, so when you get done, click on submit, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching this syllabus video. If you do have questions throughout the semester, please don't hesitate to contact me. Email me, message me from D2L, or you can shoot me a text to my Google Voice number. Okay, so we will keep in touch throughout the entire semester. Thank you so much for watching.